Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Courtney for those of you who are new, and today on my channel I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, something I've never done, but it got requested one time through an Instagram DM, and I've been kind of questioning whether or not I want to do this one, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because I think it's kind of cool, and I don't think anyone on YouTube is really, YouTube has everything, but I mean my personal recommendations, I really want to get that out there to you guys. So today I'm going to be doing what apps that I recommend. And this is for an iPhone, even Samsung, because I know all of those kind of devices have apps that you can download things from an app store. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first app I have, I cannot speak tonight, is the Bible app. And I love the Bible app. I've had this app for 3 years, and it has been such a huge, tremendous help. What it does, it has the Old Testament, New Testament Bible on the app. It also has different devotionals and daily plans that you can study through. It has quotes and pictures and Bible verses that you can refer to and save in your notes section of the app. It has things that you can highlight the Bible and take notes. It's so cool, guys. That's definitely an app that I recommend, especially if you can't buy the Bible. It's a free app, so it definitely helps. They also provide, how Snapchat has Snapchat streaks? Well, the Bible app has a streak too, where when you go into the app every day, it counts that as another day of you opening the app, and it helps you build your relationship with God because it keeps you on track. So I think that's a really good way of building your relationship with God, and just, especially if you don't have anything at home to help you with that, you have the opportunity to get an app on your phone for that. So, and I know there's many other apps that are like that, but the Bible app is probably one of the best apps that I can recommend to you guys. So the next one is Bookings. Now, Bookings is an app for travel that my family uses all the time, and I recommend it because it's an easy way to book hotel rooms and things like that. If you don't travel often, I don't know if I would recommend it, because that's the reason why I have it. My family travels often. We travel at least once every 2 months, so it's definitely something easy for us to just kind of pull up on our phone and book something, especially if we want to book something in advance. It's easy, and it tells you a list of different stuff. Once you book it, it gets you in contact with the hotel or the place or wherever you're staying. It's really, really cool, so I recommend it if you travel a lot. The next thing is Doordash. Now, Doordash isn't in everybody's location, but it is in mine, and I use it at least once or twice every 2 weeks with my family, and we love it. And if you don't know what Doordash is, it's a company that delivers your food to you at any restaurant and any fast food place. So you don't have to leave your house and go get the food yourself. So yes, if you're lazy, which sometimes I am. So yeah, but it is on the more expensive side. So if you're not willing to spend the kind of money, then you shouldn't get it. Next is Instagram, which Instagram is pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I have to go into that one, but it is a social media app. And then Twitter's also pretty self-explanatory. It's a social media app. And then TikTok, I'm obsessed with TikTok. TikTok has gotten really big in the last 2 years, but I love TikTok. My family loves TikTok. I have so many friends that have TikTok. They just love watching TikToks. It's like TikTok is the new Vine. But I don't even know if you guys remember that. But yeah, so, and that's also a social media app. And then you have Facebook, which Facebook is probably, I'm pretty sure, one of the first original social media apps that there was. And yeah, so Facebook, which that's self-explanatory, so I'm not really going to go into that one either. And then there's YouTube, which obviously I have the app. I'm talking to you guys on it. But yeah, YouTube is another kind of a social media outlet. So yeah, and then I have Snapchat, which is also self-explanatory, which I'm not really going to go into that. And then Pinterest. I got Pinterest. If you don't know what Pinterest is, it's kind of finding the things you want online and saving them to saving them to like a page and almost like shopping, but like you're not buying it. You're just kind of putting it in a wish list kind of thing. That's what it kind of is. And it's really, really cool. If you don't have a Pinterest, I recommend you getting one. It's a great way to brainstorm ideas for any kind of like projects or just even just things you want in general or pretty much anything. Pinterest has anything. So I recommend that. Another thing I recommend is an app called Home Workouts. If you're kind of like me and you don't really necessarily like going into the gym 5 days a week, there is an app called Home Workouts, and it is a free app, but they do have an upgrade that you can buy that does cost money. It's like $9.99 a month, but if you want the free version, which is what I do, it's beginners. It has beginners, intermediate, and then hard workouts that you can go on and do. And I do that like 2 to 3 times a week, just depending on which one I'm in the mood to do. But then I also will, excuse me, not right now, but like when I do go off to like when I move into my apartment and stuff, I'm going to be going to the gym often. But until then, yeah. So that's that. That's called Home Workouts. Then I have the app ESPN, and a lot of you guys know what that is. It is a sports app to keep you up with all the updated and recent sports. A lot of people who are interested in sports know what ESPN is, and if you aren't interested in sports, don't get the app. And that's pretty much it about that one. You just keep up with all the scores, the latest game results, things like that. What's going on in the sports world. The next app is IMDb. IMDb is a movie app. It is to keep you updated with all the movies coming out, all the movies that are out in theaters, all the movies that are out in Redbox, things like that. Movie trailers are on that app. And if you don't have that app, what are you doing? If you're a movie fanatic like my family, you would get the app. But if you don't really care about movies, or you don't go to the movie theaters at all, or you don't movies aren't your thing, then I wouldn't get it. But yeah, I recommend that for all movie lovers. Okay, the next thing I have is food apps. I have the McDonald's app, the Subway app, the Sonic app. I have all of those apps. I have the Starbucks app, which is a handy thing that you need to get if you don't have it and you love coffee or tea or anything like that. But I do have all those food apps. I have like 10 food apps, and then Starbucks. Like, come on, Starbucks app is like where it's at. Yeah. So yeah. And then my next one is MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is an app to where you can log your food and track your daily exercise and your water intake. It is in your weight, and it monitors your exercise and physical activity level. That is in how much nutrition you intake, your protein, your fat, your carbs, things like that. I definitely recommend that if you're trying to lose weight or just stay toned. I use it occasionally. Just sometimes in my day, I like to know how I'm doing on my levels of, my vitamins, my workout, and how much I weigh, and what I'm eating in the day, and things like that. So I recommend that if you're really interested in workouts or how you are. And I know a lot of people that already know about this app, but I'm recommending it to people that don't know about it. And I'm saying it's it's an app that I really highly recommend, because it's something that I have seen improve for me and for other people, not just me. Like my mom, my sister, me, my dad. I know like 3 or 4 of my cousins use the MyFitnessPal app, and it has helped them tremendously. And my mom and sister both working on losing weight right now, and it has helped them a lot. My mom has lost 5 pounds using the app, so I know it's worth something. So the next app I have is an app called Tasty. Now what this app does for you is it provides you with specific recipes, step-by-step recipes on what to cook, how to make it, different ideas that you can go into the search bar in the internet and look up, which I think is so cool. I know my family's not a big recipe type people, because we're not really good at coming up with the ideas for recipes. So this app called Tasty really helps us. I've actually used 3 or 4 recipes in there. They are made so great. They are explained so well in great detail, and I think it's amazing, and I love the app, so I recommend that. The next app I recommend is StubHub. If you like concerts or sports events or any kind of event that involves a ticket, StubHub is your app to get because it is so well worth it. They go through Ticketmaster, and it's so easy to get a ticket anywhere you want to go. So that's an app I recommend. The next app I recommend is an app called Pacer. Like I said, if you are working out, Pacer is a great way to help you stay in shape and know what your steps are for the day. So right now, my mom, my sister, me, and my cousin, we walk at least 4 times a day, and we walk around our neighborhood 2 to 3 miles, depending on what kind of mood we're in. Like today, we didn't get to. It was raining. Yesterday, we didn't get to. It was raining. So we haven't really done our walk in 3 days, but it's okay because we're going to get there, and tomorrow it's supposed to be raining too, so yeah. But anyway, so Pacer is a really good app to count your steps for the day. 3 days ago, I got 13,000 steps, which is really, really good. So yeah, that's an app I recommend. It's called Pacer, Pacer. Next app I recommend is an app called Waze. This app helps you with directions and how to get from place to place, kind of like maps on your iPhone, except Waze points out where the cops are located, where construction's located. It gives you the fastest route with tolls, route without tolls, things like that. It's something I highly recommend. I've been using Waze for 2+ years, and I enjoy it so much. The next app that I use is Shein. Shein is a shopping site for teens, adults, people like that. I love Shein. I've only really known about Shein for like the last 6 months, but I have made 3 different orders from Shein, and their clothes are amazing. So that's an app I recommend. Another app is Wish, which is another shopping app. I just love it. I know so many people who have bought items from Wish, and they don't disappoint, and they're really, really freaking cheap. And then Romway is another shopping app that I have on my phone that I love. I just love Romway. Their clothes are really nice. I've only made 1 order from there, though. And then Revolve is another shopping place. I've only made 1 order from there. Their clothes are really, really nice, soft, and comfortable, and I love that place. So the next place is American Eagle plus Aerie. That is an app that I use to help buy my American Eagle and Aerie clothing. And yeah, American Eagle is probably one of my favorite stores. And then the last but not least app that I have on here is my Cozy Calendar. Cozy Calendar is a family calendar that me and my mom, my dad, and my sister share, and we're all in the same like calendar, and like everybody puts in their own information, and then we can all see each other's stuff. So if we have to plan something, you know, everybody knows like who has what going on because it's all in one calendar, which is really, really nice, especially when you have a busy family. Not everybody knows what's going on in everybody's life. So, I mean, if it's all in one calendar, then you can look and see, oh, well, my mom has a doctor's appointment on Monday, and I have cheer practice on Monday, and my sister has a softball game on Monday, but my dad's not doing anything on Monday. Well, then there you go. There's your Monday, and everybody knows what everybody's doing. So you're not questioning who's doing what. So I recommend Cozy Calendar for busy families, busy people, and if you just like to stay organized, and you don't like writing everything down in a like visual calendar, or if you're just a visual person and you like to have things on your phone with you all the time, I recommend Cozy Calendar. So it's something that my family's used for about 6 months to a year now, and we have really, really enjoyed it. We've not had any issues with it whatsoever, and it's something that I highly recommend. So those are all the apps that I really highly recommend. It's not every single app that I have on my phone, but it is some of the main apps that I recommend for other people. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's definitely one that I've only received 1 DM over this asking me if I could do apps that I recommend. And I said, yeah, sure, why not, right? Because I mean, the variety and videos is probably one of the most important things to me, and I know a lot of people won't make a video on this, so something that I chose to do because, like I said, I'll do anything that people want to see. That's the most important thing. I want to do what people are going to watch and what people want to see. That's my most important goal in making this YouTube channel. So I hope this video is going to help somebody and maybe deciding what apps they want to buy or one that they want to get from the App Store. And I hope this helps. But I wanted to say one thing. Every single app that I listed today on this video is a free app. I don't really have any apps that are bought apps like at all, I don't think. So I haven't bought any apps. Pretty much all of them are free apps. So don't go thinking that because I recommend this app, it's going to cost you money in the App Store. It's not going to cost you any money. Now, if you have a Samsung, I'm not 100% sure how that works, but on iPhones, I know for sure it's a free app. So if you have a Samsung, you might want to go check and see what that's looking like, but I'm pretty sure that yours is going to be free as well. So anyway, that'll be it for this video. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please give me a DM on Instagram. I would love to see what you guys have to think about videos like this so I can know for the future and just future reference. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tell your friends to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a great night. Bye.